Welcome back to the Relius Reviews. Today's review is focused on Netflix original documentary entitled Jeen-yuhs, a Kanye Trilogy, Part 2, Episode 2, entitled Act 2, Purpose. And the official synopsis of Act 2, Purpose is Kanye hustles to establish his voice at the label. When a car crash and broken jaw threatens it all, the unstoppable artist turns pain into platinum. And here is my review on episode 2. Episode 2, just like episode 1, was really good. It just showcases how hard of a worker Kanye West really is when it comes to promoting his albums, when it comes to making music and everything else. Like, this man is unstoppable in many different ways. So episode 2 basically starts off where episode 1 ended, with Kanye West celebrating with him now signed to Rockefeller. And just because he was signed to Rockefeller didn't mean that Rockefeller was really paying attention towards him. Like, they was somewhat, but they was focused on other artists because all they saw was just Kanye as a producer and everything else. This documentary does focus a lot of it on his almost fatal car accident, him healing and everything, and him just making some of his most legendary songs that he's known for, and just the success and everything else. I would say the first things that I liked about episode 2, just like last time, was the video footage, as there was just so much footage in this episode, and a lot of the footage contained some pretty important moments in Kanye West's life, such as certain songs being made, him releasing his album, him editing the music video through the wire, how it was edited all together and everything else. Like, the video footage, all of the archival stuff that was in there, and as well as just the interviews from the numerous artists that was involved. Like, that was really good. All of it was just really, really good. I really do enjoy the never before seen video footage that's never been seen to the public. Another thing that I liked about this documentary was how it just showcased Kanye through his absolute struggles after the car accident, and him just rising to the top. Him basically promoting his own self, marketing his own self when it came to his music, when it came to his music videos, interviews, when Rockefeller basically was not really doing a good job. Like, no wonder why Rockefeller went down, because I don't know what type of time they was on. Like, Kanye West is something else. He's something special. And the fact that they wasn't really promoting him in a good way, like promoting him as well as like the previous artists, is really not surprising. But Kanye, he made it through. He did his thing, like, as always. Another thing that I liked about this episode was that I think this episode showed a little bit more of who Coodie was, the director of this documentary, just showing a little bit of more of his personal side, with him spending time with his family, him recording music videos for other artists as well while Kanye was on tour and everything else. I think this episode just does a good job with just showcasing who Coodie is as a director and how he is known for some of his own music videos as well. But like episode 1, episode 2 was really good. And I think this might be my favorite episode so far out of this trilogy documentary, because of just how much nostalgia was there, how much Kanye transitioned and everything. And now with his first album officially out, all over, he was about to just take over the world. And my predictions for episode 3 is that I think episode 3 is probably going to be the most controversial one, due to his controversial antics, and also just at the same time just very tragic in a way, with personal losses that he has gone through in his life. And when it comes to things that I did not like about episode 2, I would say maybe the only thing that I did not like about episode 2 was that I felt like there was some moments in there that really wasn't needed. Like, it really wasn't that important. but I understand as in why they was kept, to say the least. But I would say my rating for episode 2 is 4 stars out of 5 once again. So thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.